Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's me, your host, Bot, and today I'm going to do an exciting new episode of Toys in My Closet. And as you can see in front of me right here, today I'm going to do a different type of, merchandise and product, a little bit more high end. And this is because, as a celebration to Father's Day, which happy Father's Day to all fathers out there, by the way. This is a gift that was given to me by my daughter for Father's Day, and this is the G.I. Joe First Sergeant Sideshow collectible Duke. And this is Duke in his packaging, as you can see on the turntable, in all of his glory. And you can see how it has a wonderful picture here. We'll start with the side, with the background graphics of the old school style card backs of the 3.5-inch from the 80s, with the G.I. Joe logo coming across on both sides. First Order Sergeant, right? And then the bottom it says Codename Duke, with a picture of Duke in his figure form here also on the side. And as you come here around to the back, you see we have none other than Duke again, with accessories being shown, and obviously his bio. And not only that, he comes with pictures of two of the characters that are part of what was this wave for Sideshow and G.I. Joe. So let's take them off of the spinner turntable and bring it up closer. And when you see here, you see that we have Codename Duke, and that is his bio for all those who want to read it. And then the other figures in the line was Cobra Saboteur, which is Firefly, and the Cobra Sniper, all in black. And then you see Duke on all of his glory there, with showing you some of the features of his accessories in the clothing and that he comes with. So if we open this up very carefully, we see how it has these beautiful little graphic arts of like a code map, like if you're looking at through a radar. And you open it up and you see right here that we have Duke in his packaging, as you can see, in all of his glory. You see Duke on the side blower window, right, as you see there. Let's see if we can focus on the side bubble window right there. This is the outdoor edition, ladies and gentlemen. Then you see Yo Joe. G.I. Joe is a highly trained, classified special operations unit composed of men and women from around the globe. And you see how it breaks down a lot of nice description of what G.I. Joe, the actual organization, is and stands for. And if you notice as well, right there, you'll see we have also Duke's bio, which we can zoom in right there, and you see Codename Duke, and it says an embodiment of the American soldier, and it says comrade, Hauser, leadership, and ability to perform his duties of first sergeant in charge of the field duties to the unit known as G.I. Joe in the stuff of legends. And that's just to read you guys just a little bit. But as you can see, that's the bio. We pull back again, and we'll see that right here on the other side of the window blister box over here on our, what would be our right, or no, our left, you see all the weapons that he comes with housed inside. So let's crack him open. Let's take him out of the box. Let's see what Duke has to offer, and let's see how much accessories come with. So sit back, relax, enjoy that beer that you're having, or that nice soft drink on this wonderful Father's Day, and hope you stay with me for the ride and the rest of the review. See you in a flash. So here we go. We have Duke out of the box on his G.I. Joe dedicated stand. And as you can see, he is pretty plain and bare looking at the moment. But trust me when I tell you, the Sideshow collectibles come with a plethora, and I mean a plethora, of accessories. So let's bring Duke forward and take a closer look at him. And the first thing we'll do is we'll remove him off of his stand here and bring him up closer. And as you can see there, we have Duke in all of his glory with his wonderful, wonderful, as you can see, face sculpt with the nice yellow paint and wash in his hair for the details. You can see all the lines and creases in the skin. The eyes are a very nice hazel. See even the little dimple on his cheek or on his shin. All the amounts of details are wonderful. His ears. And as you can see, right here on this side, on the other side, the other cheekbone, here he has like his turtleneck in green, military green. And as we'll go here to his shirt, as you can see, it looks out of really plaid material in beige. These are straps for Velcro so that you can put things like his name, his ranking, and G.I. Joe symbols. That's one of the logos right there, as you can see. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. Look how nice that looks. And you can see the lining and stitching on the material. Really nice. Then you have here we have his get it to focus. Let's get it to focus. Oh boy. There we go. His gloves. Looking dirty and very worn, like war-torn or war-worn on the other side as well. Then we move to his pants areas with the straps and the buckles there. Pouch where you can put his gun, his sidearm with the magazine. In the back, G.I. Joe American booty there with the khakis military pants in that military green. As you can see, pockets everywhere, lining and stitching. The attention of detail is amazing. And these are older Sideshow pieces, but they really put a lot of care and attention to it. You can definitely tell. And these are the patches. Supposed to be a lot harder for his knees. Going straight down onto his boots, as you can see. Looking war-torn and weathered, you know, because of obviously the dirt, mud, with the shoelaces, giving you that nice coloring. And these come off, but I don't know if there's feet underneath. It's just like a peg, so I don't think it's a foot detail. And they slide right in. The same thing on the other side. And like I said, pockets there in the back as well, as you can see. Really nice detail. Love the material of the clothing. So as you know, as far as the look, he looks fantastic. He looks absolutely fantastic. Has that nice hyper-realistic real life look, like he should look like if we saw him in a movie, like a G.I. Joe real life movie. This is what Duke should have looked like, not the way that Channing Tatum looked like in the movie that we got. But this is more up the alley of what he should have been represented on screen. So now let's take a quick pause and we'll take a look at all of the accessories. And here we have all the accessories that he comes with. Every single one. Right here. And as you can see, it's a whole bunch. It's a slew. It's a plethora. So we'll start off first with the magazines. He comes with these magazines for his assault rifle. As you see there, he has 5 altogether. 1 is already on the gun. And they're really nicely painted in that money green. And you can see the shells painted on the inside. Really nicely detailed. So he brings 5 of those. Then he brings 6 of these rocket missiles. As you can see, all in gold, highly detailed, looking really nice and authentic, with a little trim of copper there. As you can see, he has, like I said, he has about 6 of those, as you see. So that's for the rifle. Then he comes with, obviously, his helmet, which in this case, my helmet came unglued in certain areas. I have to glue these straps to it correctly again, because they're unglued. As you can see with the detail, there's supposed to be like a light in the front. Then he has his pistol, looking really nice, with that gunmetal gray and matte. Silver in the top, with that beige solid color and highlights of black. As you can see, really nice, really nicely done. And this you can pull out the magazine and pull it in. It comes with an extra one as well. If you look inside the magazine, same thing. See the bullet and the details of it. Really, really nice. Moving right along, he brings 3 of these hand grenades, as you can see, really nice, with the gunmetal silver, the green, money green, military, and even the detail for the pin, which I believe slides off or is sculpted, I'm not sure. But he brings 3 of these. Then he brings, obviously, his dog tag, which you can see names on it. If you can get close enough, you can even see the names on it. There you go. Hauser Comrade. His name is right on it. Really nice. Then he brings 2 of these, which these are smoke grenades. One's in red, one's in yellow, for the different colors. He brings this water bottle, really nice, with the measurement cups in it, and it even spins around. You can take it out and you see the details on the inside, and you can screw it back on. Really nice. Beautiful attention to detail. He brings 3 pairs of hands with 6 hands in total. Individually, this is open, semi-open. This is a trigger or hold a grenade or a flare. Brings 2 fist hands for fisticuffs, like he's gonna fight. And then the 2 that he brings, one to hold the trigger, one is an open splayed hand. Then moving right along, he brings these goggles here, as you can see. Hi, Papito. Brings these goggles here. As you can see, he brings these beautiful goggles with the nice leather strap or material strap, looking very authentic and real. Really, really nice, as you can see there. Really beautiful looking. And then he brings this beautiful rifle, looking very classic, like the one he comes with, in the 3 3/4 inch line in that matte black, with the dots of red and the grays. Looking very, very nice with the handle. as you can see. Then he brings the beautiful, beautiful assault rifle, which is gorgeous, and this thing is full of detail. As you can see, this was it's like a money green, grayish. It pulls out. You can detach or attach. It brings the strap that you gotta tie in, so you can put it around him. And here he has a little silencer, or the scope for silencer. If you move it farther, you can have more distance of range. As you can see, this moves. And on this end, it brings the other tip. So if you're farther out, you still have, you see, the range there. These plates here on the side also move up and down. And then here he has the rocket launcher. You can remove it and just use it like this. This also comes off, or you can attach this, and then you can take one of the rocket launchers and put them right in there. And it slid off because I put it on wrong. Sorry about that. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there it is. And there's like, and then the clip, obviously, that comes off. As you can see, you can put it back in. Really, really nice attention to detail. Really, really beautiful. Look at that. That thing is absolutely gorgeous with the greens and the blacks. I don't know how well it's coming in, but there you go. I hope you guys can see it. It's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. Then he brings his backpack, where you can house a bunch of things on it. Material. There's zippers that come, down together. If you push it down, they unzipper. Down this way and going down this way is the zipper as well. And it opens up, and you see you can put stuff in it. And it has the Velcro strap here on the top, where you go in the top. You can see. And you can slide these back up. Slide this back up. Really, really nice. And you can see as well, has pouches that all open up individually with Velcro, where you can put things inside. Really nice. And then in the front, it goes in the front area. This would be where you put the, the grenades, ammo, the rocket ammos like these here. You just go like this, and you slide one in like so. Let's see if we can do it here on camera. Slide it in like so. Boom. And as you can see, it fits in there. And then you strap this down. And that's what it looks like if you have it in there. Looking really nice. As you can see, really, really nice. And these slide very easily into here. See if I can get it to slide in here. There you go. You can see. Matter of fact, we can move it over just a tad. Let's move it over just a tad. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to show you. There you go. As you can see there, you see? Slide it in and out. And then over here we have his belt that goes around his waist, as you can see, and then he even has the clip-on feature for around his waist. A lot of attention to detail, very authentic, very realistic. It's really great. As you can see, pouches here for the smoke grenades, for the regular grenades, for a flask. bunch of detail, ladies and gentlemen. So nothing short than amazing. And then last but not least, he has the pads he brings. Like I said, they come with American flags, the brand of G.I. Joe, and I believe with his name, Duke. So the accessory department doesn't fall short than amazing, as you can see. All these wonderful things that he comes with. They spared no expense in the accessory department, as you can see right there. Really, really good stuff. Really, really nice. It just goes to show you the attention of the love and the attention that that Sideshow has been delivering with their products for such a long time, going as far back as this G.I. Joe line. The grenades. Here are the rocket launchers, or the rocket grenades. And these are the regular grenades, and then obviously the last but not least, the dog tag. So now let's take a look at Duke's articulation. So now to take a look at Duke's articulation, we're going to bring him closer, take him off his stand once again, which is another part of the accessory, and let's start off with none other than this wonderful head, the big noggin. As you can see, you can go left and right, you can go forward, you can look back that much, down that much. He does have a tilt, and the neck is in two paw pegs, one on top and one here in the bottom. So you have a nice range of movement. Then here, as you can see, you can bring his arm up this much. It will go around. If this was off, it does go around. He has a swivel in the elbow. A single hinge elbow that goes up, way up, more than 90. Then he has a nice ball peg that is well hidden, that goes left and right, or up and down, in this case up and down, right, and goes all the way around rotation. Then in the ab and torso area, he has a torso cut on the top where you can move a nice range. You can go forward that much and backward that much. And he has another swivel or piece in the waist, but it's very little, but you can move more this way, like so. Stuffing his, obviously, his shirt into his pants and tightening it, as you can see, like so. He can do a twist and angle this way, twist and angle that way. He can go forward all the way that way. He can hyperextend all the way that way. As you can see, his shirt can show in the belly button area. Tuck in the shirt, tuck in the shirt, tuck in the shirt. The clothing and the material feels great too on these figures. And you can split almost a whole Van Damme split. He can kick up a nice amount. He can kick forward back a little bit. He has double and hinge elbow in the knee. Elbow double. He has a waist swivel on both sides. Obviously, you have better range and control if he didn't have clothes on. Then on the foot, it goes left and right. Little bit of up and down, and no real pivot, because these pivot articulations at that time I don't think existed, and they weren't really being used for these 12-inch scale figures. But still, nonetheless, very nice range of articulation. and movement that I think will allow for great posability of Duke, and I think he looks fantastic. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put in his accessories, and we'll take a look at him with his accessories, and we'll also take a look at some comparisons. So stick right there. I shall be back in a flash. So here we have Duke in all of his glory with all of his accessories. And I have to say that it's very, 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 very difficult and time consuming to add all the accessories because they're so small, so intricate, so detailed. And a lot of the stuff, to be honest, because I guess this has been, I bought, got him new from the seller over in eBay. And I think a lot of the stuff, because it was sitting there in the box closed with time, kind of like the glue and stuff kind of like got dried out and whatever. So a lot of the things detached and came off, kind of like the strap here as you see on this helmet, which I have to glue it back on. And with patience you can do it, it's fine. But it's understandable because it's a older figure that's been in box, not open for quite some time, and some of the straps will keep sliding off really easy when you try to put in the other accessories in there. But other than that, I really don't have no gripes or complaints. Everything fits in nicely. The pouches and patches that you put in his arm, you can see the belt buckle, the gun in his hand, the rifle in the other hand. I have this here on this side. I put the flask on this here. You see the pouches from the belt coming across with the smoke bombs here, grenades. I put the goggles in here. So he has a lot of places to store all the things he came with, and then some. He still has some pockets that are actually empty. So really cool. He looks really, really good. And I think he's a phenomenal figure. I got him for about $189 with shipping and tax, about $205. So not a bad deal. Beautiful figures. If you guys can get your hands on these, it would be fantastic. I would not be surprised with the resurgence that we're having now with G.I. Joe, if Sideshow Collectible decides to re-release these with a more modern and better take and better quality material, even now, since technology has gone even further. I did have some of these patches left over just to show you guys here. I have one that says G.I. Joe. There, one that says G.I. Joe like this. One that's like this, with the classic Joe, and then the original Joe, and then the original Joe again, and then one with the American flag. So it does bring extra ones in case you lose them. It only brings one that says Duke on it. I'll show you guys in a second. Bring it up closer. You guys can see. I'll put the one that says Duke on there. And right there says Duke, as you can see. Really, really nice. The color's really nice. He's really amazing. Dog tag. Everything's really nice. Even if you wanted to put this underneath his, on the side underneath him, you can do that as well. Have him with the classic Duke look. As you can see right there. Looking really Duke-tasteric. There you go, guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show one small comparison and bring it in here to compare them to some of the other Dukes that I have on my collection. And then I'll end the video and review from there. So sit tight. So here I have them next to other Dukes that I own. I have the brand new G.I. Joe classified Duke. As you can see, the difference in scale. That's 6 inch. This is 12 inch. Then I have them next to the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe Collector's 3.5-inch line by Hasbro. Then I also have them by the 3.5-inch, 3.25-inch, right? 3.75-inch G.I. Joe 25th anniversary Hasbro line. And this was with the colors and deco of the G.I. Joe animated movie. So those are how you see the differences in color schemes that they have and in likeness. You see that this one here comes the closest to him as far as the tone of the colors in the pants and in with the helmet, the binoculars, which oddly he didn't bring one, and you know there's the stand that it come with, and obviously the beige shirt. Then this one comes with the stand with the flag. See the open mouth saying "Yo Joe" with the helmet. It's a little bit brighter green, mustard yellow with the rocket pack for him to fly. His classic rifle that he brings there as well. This is the same rifle. And then obviously in the now brand new Hasbro G.I. Joe 6-inch classified line, this is him with his look. Same mustard shirt, a little bit more brighter, money green pants, strap that goes around, backpack, a little bit brighter green, and the plates that he has, instead of being green, they're gold with accents of blue, and then those shin guards on the feet with the boots. So you can see, and then the face looking very Duke with the scar as well in the forehead as opposed to the side of the face, like in the 12-inch line. So as you can see, with the family of Dukes, they look very similar and yet still have their own personality for the line that they represent now and from the past. Looks really nice together, and that is my comparison. So now let's end this review. So there you have it, guys. There is my review of the G.I. Joe, a real American hero, First Sergeant Duke from Sideshow Collectibles. And this figure is a couple of years old. I want to say about maybe 7 or 8 years old, but still it holds up very, very well as a very high quality and premium product, because it is. And in the box it says appropriate for kids ages 14 and up, because of the fact that it's a collectible piece for people that are older, and kids that are older, maybe even teenagers to a certain extent, to be honest, that know how to take care of these things and know how to display them and keep them properly stored. So there you have it, guys. There's my review for the Duke of Sideshow. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. It took me quite some time to get through it because of a lot of the little nuances and innuendos that you got to go through with the figure, because it's very delicate little pieces. You got to do it correctly and hope that nothing falls or breaks down. This is my outside review celebration of Father's Day. Hope you guys like it. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a thumbs down if you did it. Share it with someone you think might like it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the figure. If you guys already own them, if you guys plan to get them, and if you never had them, and my review helped you, coerced you, or maybe convinced you in some way, shape, or form to want to go pick them up, especially with the resurgence of G.I. Joe and all the people out there that are really hot for G.I. Joe new products that are coming out. So just let me know what you think, like I said, in the comments. Guys, like always, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you guys ever want to help me in any way, shape, or form to further grow my channel and to help me with better products, lighting, or camera quality, of course, please, you know how. It's all down in the description below. If you want to follow me on social media, there's a way you can. All you have to do is go to Twitter and look me up under Hebop Powerful Gamer, or on Instagram and look me up under C_respect. It's been a blast, guys, and you know, I had a lot of fun. I really did. So until next guy, guys, this is Hebot signing off with another episode of Toys in My Closet. See you in the next one. Keep collecting. Be safe out there doing it. Remember, have consideration for those out there, because we're still under these trying times and we don't want to make things worse, but at least have some fun while doing it and collecting. And also, I hope this type of video will bring some type of freedom and peace of mind to all you guys out there in such a difficult times that we're going through. Peace, guys. Signing off. See you then.